Another new feature in Dreamweaver CS4, it's very handy. Like I was saying in some of the first videos, our websites really are a bunch of files together, or the more you piece it, the faster it's gonna load, the more usable it's gonna be. So a lot of times, if you're not familiar with the site, or you haven't been in it in a while, or if you just have too many files, it will be hard to remember everything that is related. Well, Dreamweaver now has this other navigation bar that actually, if you click on it, it lets you go immediately to that file that is related to my first file, and I can edit it as well. You don't even have to go file open or anything. As far as I did, I copied that code from Facebook and immediately recognized that I was calling these cascade style sheets, which, I know they are cascade style sheets because of the extension .css. And then there is this file .js, which is a JavaScript. I don't have the files. As a matter of fact, if I click on them right now, I don't have access to the files. It's telling me right here that file is a remote file and cannot be edited, but yet I still can see it. Dreamweaver still can read it, and I can see what's going on. This is all my styling, and I'll go over it on my style class. But I still wanted to show you guys this new feature. It really is very handy because before you had to keep up with opening every single file that was related and trying to find where this code was coming from. So this combined with the code navigator, it really is a time saver. Okay, I'm gonna go over some of their icons that we have over here. If we go back to our HTML, we have again our file management, which is the same concept as our file panel, and you can get files, put files, and all these different things from here. However, I think it's easier to do it from your files panel. The next one is a world, and this used to be so much used. We used to do our checks on the site after saving a file, save as, and we will save it as anything in our site. After that, we'll have to do, okay, now preview it in Safari, and then I could go ahead and check if the colors were okay, if the sizes were okay, and everything. So really, it was very time consuming to go back and forward. So that's why this live view is so awesome, and we really like it. The next button over is just to refresh the design view in case you do any changes on your code. On your code view, here are some of the features that are very helpful. For instance, if you want the line numbers, that way you can refer better. Okay, well, I'm looking at, if you're talking to somebody or sending this code to somebody, you can say, well, I'm looking at the line number 20. If not, you'll have to tell it, well, you gotta find the place where the link is, so it was just too complicated to communicate that way. You can use your syntax coloring. If not, it really is very helpful to look at your code with different colors because it prompts you of different things that are being used in it. So for instance, over here, I have my preferences to highlight on red everything that is script related, or if I'm gonna do style, then I want to do pink. But if I want to do JavaScript, I want to do blue. If it's a link, I want to do green, etc., etc. And all those colors are customizable in your Dreamweaver. I'm pretty sure you won't have any in your Dreamweaver preferences. Pretty sure you're not gonna have any problems finding it. Anyways, all these are just very useful things on the code part. Highlight valid code in case that I'm mistaken. If you are new to coding, probably this will be a very good item to have turned on your coding. So